got me hot. Yeah. Got me hot.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Welcome to another edition of BroTalk Live, the best show in late night for you by us. BroTalk, we're always on the mark. Main man, Jason, chilling with you on a Tuesday night with the crew. Let's kick it over to my main man, Dex. What up, bro?
Why was I on the screen all the time? Usually I'm on the screen like at the beginning. Like I would end up telling what I was doing at the beginning of the show. Look, I saw this thing that married couples, we're all married here too, so I can ask you guys. It said that married couples, when they get to the airport, I can't answer this because I can't tell you the last time I was to the airport. Married couples, when they get to the airport, they split up. So they divorce. It's called airport divorcing. They split up. Like you go your way, she goes her way. You do whatever you need to do, and then y'all meet at the gate and go on vacation together. Could you guys do that?
What are you talking about?
No, what kind of shit, crazy ass shit is that?
Apparently, it's like a big thing now. Like a lot of people are doing it. Like you guys go through the check-in points together, like through TSA, and then once you get through TSA, y'all go y'all separate ways, and you enjoy that alone time in the airport until
you go to get your snacks, like
go to the bathroom.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? It's not splitting up. It's doing
but like intentionally though. Like you go get your food, she goes gets hers. Like y'all are not together at all. Could y'all do that?
No,
I've never heard of this. I mean, I suppose I could, but we having kids and stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm not trying to miss the plane, so I'm not, and I'm not arriving far enough ahead to get any sort of real downtime. Plus, there's a million other people in the airport, so there's no such thing as a long time in the airport.
Private time.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Did you arrive there together? Like you either driving there, catching an Uber, or something?
Yeah, yeah. You split up after TSA.
Why not before TSA?
Well, I mean,
you're gonna wind up sitting next to him anyway. What's the point?
Yeah, I mean, you get back together once you get to the gate.
I think you just made that up.
No, I did not. It's couples are now getting the airport divorce, and therapists say that it actually works.
Where'd you get that from? Media Takeout?
No, it's on site.
Oh, okay.
It's a trend.
You got that shit from the shade room.
I don't even follow the shade room. I am anti-shade room.
SandraRose.com.
But for me though, that would never work because I genuinely cannot. I wouldn't be able to find the gate. Like I am that person that like I just show up to the airport and my wife just leads the way.
Yeah, because you'd be missing the plane.
I wouldn't know what to do. I don't even know what airline we're on.
Especially in those big airports where you gotta take that little shuttle to get to
Miami.
the other side.
Yeah. Miami,
Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh, Atlanta, I'll die. Actually, I take that back. The one time I did travel by myself, I went to Atlanta, and I don't know how I did it, but by the grace of God, I made it from point A to point B.
Tyler guy has been taking off his glasses because he's so bored. He's cleaning them.
Can't help himself.
What up, Ty?
Hello, everyone. Next, to answer your question, I mean, no, I've never done that. I don't think that I will. But I do think maybe while you're on vacation, trying to find some time to yourself, I think that would be cool. But other than that, yes, I'm fine. Sorry I missed last week, everyone. I know you mourned my end.
We did. We missed you. Thanks for coming back. Eric, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. Hey, Dex, I think that was some bullshit you just told us, but you know what I mean? I'm good.
Okay. That's the crew for tonight. Will is out. We will see him next week. And we're going to move right into the show because, we're already a little bit late. So, Dex, what's coming up first for the crew?
Politics as usual. And good one.
All right. I don't know how. What'd you say? You like that?
It's growing on me.
It's growing. It's
not what I'm used to.
At least we won't get pulled down by Jay-Z and company, Rock Nation, anymore after using the same song for 8 years. Like, okay, whatever. So Mitch McConnell has been in the hospital for more than 3 weeks now, and somehow we still don't know why. I mean, I think we know why, but they haven't announced why. His office has said that he's improving. Several Republicans, including people who say they've spoken with him recently, say that he's engaged, he's talking politics, and looking forward to getting back to work. And, that's genuinely good to hear. We don't wish any ill will on Mitch, personally. But here's my question. If he's well enough to have conversations, why is the public still getting so few answers about why one of the most powerful senators in America has been hospitalized for weeks? CNN's face, I guess you can call him that, Scott Jennings, said, I spoke to my old friend Mitch McConnell this morning, the senior. He's still recovering in the hospital. We talked for just shy of 20 minutes about Iran. I don't know how you capitalize this. Iran, Ukraine, the unfolding situation in Maine, and my visit to the Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library. Good Lord, what a boring conversation. And even a little bit of Senate history. I told him we want to see him back at work as soon as possible. There was no reports on what Mitch said back, if anything.
This is a pure lie.
A for sure lie? You 100%?
Oh, this is 100% a lie. This did not happen.
Okay.
You might have talked to him, but Mitch ain't respond to you. You might have said all these things, but he didn't say them back to you.
I can guarantee he didn't even show up to that hospital room. Not at all.
They had that phone sitting up by the ear. But honestly, look, Mitch, he's been out of politics since Trump's second term's kind of begun. If he announced he's retiring tomorrow, would that actually change anything? For years he was the top Republican in the Senate, outmaneuvering Democrats over and over again. He held Obama's Supreme Court seat hostage for about 293 days. So love him or hate him, he knows how to play the game. But Trump is back, and the MAGA movement now dominates Republican politics. So it's hard to say, but Mitch might not be really needed anymore. What's your reaction to Mitch's apparent decline and their tepid response onto why he is not around anymore?
To be honest with you, I really don't know. I don't understand. A part of me is like, well, I know we've seen Mitch fall out multiple times. Like, we know that he's not there in full health.
Fall out? Why would you say that? Fall,
we saw it multiple times.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, I don't understand why we're getting the weekend at Bernie treatment, because, like, if Mitch were to no longer be with us, like, then everything falls into, like, what the governor of Kentucky, like, then they would decide who's going to be the interim, and, like, in his absence, like, it's still going to be a Republican. So, like, there's no benefit to him not being there or here. So, like, I don't understand the lies. Like, you guys are still going to be winning, whether he's there physically or not. Like, you're still going to appoint a Republican in there. So, like, what's the I don't get it. Like, what are we hiding?
Maybe they're not as certain in the Republican that they want to put into that position. Can they win multiple times? Look, Mitch was in that seat for what, 40, 50 years? Like, close to it. Like, you have to find, I guess, someone who's strong enough to keep that seat. And maybe they haven't identified that person yet. Ty, we've talked about Mitch McConnell here being Obama's kind of chief nemesis for a long time.
Trump could never.
How do you feel about the way he's been sidelined for so long? And do you think that, the Republicans are going to kind of miss him in any sort of way?
No, they won't miss him. I think this is just this generation of politicians and judges, specifically senators and Supreme Court people, hold on to power way beyond their expiration date. And they're literally clinging on to life in these seats. They oftentimes are shown on camera looking as if they don't even know where they are. Passing out on camera. This is actually extremely embarrassing. They need term. This only thing this is showing is that they need term limits for these people. Like, you should not be able to continue. Like, what decisions for his people is Mitch making right now? Who is he helping in his current position? Like, just go ahead and be old. Your time is up. You know, I'm not hoping that he dies, but like have some time of your life in retirement dedicated to maybe spending some of the money you've stolen over the years. You know, all the things. Like just be done with this scene. We're done with Mr. McConnell. I think his time is up. Go ahead and you know, do what you got to do to elect somebody else. Whether that be Republican or Democrat, they need somebody else. He's finished.
Eric, any words from Mitch McConnell on the way out?
I mean, you know, the other day when you called me and told me about him, you know, I was looking forward to coming on here and saying R.I.P. to him, rest in piss, because he been dealing with my nerves for 20 plus years, bro. He terrible, so I don't care nothing about him.
At Danny Mans had a nice tweet that I wanted to highlight. Mitch McConnell is actually the best metaphor and representation of America and our political system. He spent almost a century making the world a better place for only himself and his friends, married an immigrant while working tirelessly against other immigrants, manipulated the system to increase his power only to be usurped and made impotent by someone even more unethical, unscrupulous, and power hungry. Then when the system is finally done with him, they keep his dead body on life support just to use him for one more power move until finally allowing him sweet, sweet death while his wife flees the country and his children go into hiding. And when it's all said and done, he'll be best remembered for a meme that made him into a turtle, America.
I don't think that was necessary.
That's a nice obituary.
That was beautiful. that was beautiful.
I think we go too far with these things. Like this,
that should be his obituary.
I thought it was poetic.
That was beautiful.
I mean, I don't know that I'd say beautiful. I
poetic.
That I'm sure many share, but I don't know. I just feel like when people are dying and laid up and like, you know, whether they were a dirtbag or not, and we can all agree that Mitch McConnell isn't the best of the best. I mean, just go ahead and let these people die in peace. I mean, I just want him to be out of the way in politics. I don't necessarily need his life to be wrapped up.
You don't need any retribution.
No, I don't need that. I want, like, this is our fault though. Like, we need to put things in place so that these things don't happen, and we just don't. Like, they kept voting him in for what reason? Like, what was he doing that was helpful? You know, I mean.
It's up in Kentucky.
Yeah. How about that was Kentucky?
Yeah. Mitch McConnell got his own little section in hell, right next to Charlie Kirk and the rest.
He's not there yet. Reportedly, he's not there yet. Mayor Mamdani, one phone call is making a lot of news inside of Democratic politics. According to multiple reports, former Vice President Kamala Harris recently spoke with New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani after candidates that Zohran endorsed scored major victories in New York's Democratic primaries. The reported conversation focused on the future of the Democratic Party, you know, though neither side's publicly shared many details. Now, on its face, there's nothing really unusual about political leaders talking like this, but this conversation has people asking a much bigger question, like, why Mamdani? Why him? Why is Kamala reaching out to him? She was the former vice president. Well, Zohran has quickly become one of the most talked about figures in Democratic politics. His endorsements have helped propel several progressive candidates to primary victories, and those wins have fueled a broader conversation about whether Democratic voters, and especially younger Democratic voters, want the party to go next. So if you're Kamala Harris, what are you hoping to learn? Because maybe this isn't really about moving further left. Maybe it's about understanding why younger Democrats seem to be responding differently than they did just a few years ago. Housing, cost of living, student debt, economic opportunity, social media communication, grassroots organizing. These are the areas where young political leaders often connect with voters in ways that big campaigns, Hillary Clinton, sometimes struggle to match. If Kamala is considering another presidential campaign, understanding these dynamics could be valuable. Now, she hasn't announced anything yet, though recent reporting notes the outreach has fueled renewed discussion about her political future. And of course, that's where the speculation begins. So do you think that this was just one influential Democrat reaching out to another successful one after an election night? Or is this part of a much bigger thing, a listening tour for a potential run in 2028 for Kamala? What do you think about her phone call?
I think it's smart for her to give him a call. I think that there's a lot of Democratic front runners that after her book came out, like you've kind of seen like, oh, they're not on the same page. Gavin Newsom being one, Josh Shapiro here in Pennsylvania, another one, who like both like weren't talked about favorably in her book. So like if she sees him,
what did she say about them in the book?
Josh Shapiro, she said that she was, her and Gavin Newsom has been political rivals forever, like in California. But Josh Shapiro specifically, he was someone that remember when she was getting ready to pick a VP, like he was on the top of the list to be the VP. I think a lot of people just knew that it would be him. And in the book, she said that he was already trying to like pick out like furniture and stuff for his office. Like he was just very like adamant, like I'm going to pick and like all that kind of stuff like that. And I think that rubbed her the wrong way. And I kind of believe that that's true too. But he denied it. He has denied it. But I think this is smart of her to talk to him because like this is someone who you don't have any bad blood with. The country, New York, I should say, loves him, and I think the country kind of loves him too. Like every time I see his name pop up, it's something positive. And also on a personal note, I really genuinely love as a politician how he uses social media. Like he plays the social media game very well when it comes to politics, better than Gavin Newsom does. Gavin Newsom is Donald Trump with a Democratic like paint over him. Like he does the same thing. And to be honest with you, I want us to get far, far away from like messiness like that in politics.
Okay. Very fair. Now Zohran is younger than I think everybody on this set. So
probably.
Yeah, probably.
I know he's that young.
Yeah, he's really young.
Very young. How do you feel about the potential of Kamala running again, Ty? I know you weren't for it the first time. Do you think if she kind of reorgs and strategizes up
that stuff in there, like you weren't for it? Like I love how you do that.
I have to let the audience know.
But when you say that makes it sound like he went out there and voted for Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's not that I wasn't for it, it's that I didn't think she'd win. And
well, you went wrong.
Here we are. And I don't think she's win again.
Okay, so you don't think it's a worthwhile idea?
I don't think it's worth her time. I think that her lane was where she was, and I think that is where she should go back to.
Okay.
Wait, but Todd, do you think that she would have a better chance now? Remember before, one of the biggest issues that allegedly that they had with her was her stance on the war. Like, remember they were saying like she's, what did they say? The protests, what were they about? Like they were saying that
they said that she was inciting the genocide of Palestinian people. She wasn't doing anything about it.
Yeah. And
so here's the thing. I think now that Donald Trump is out of the running, a lot of Democrats have
allegedly.
Now that Donald Trump is out of the running, a lot of Donald Trump is not running for president, and Donald Trump is barely making it to this president. He's not going to get another one. If he gets it out of this presidency alive, that will be a blessing. So now that he's out of the running, I do think that people have an opportunity to win that maybe wouldn't have won against him. I do agree, but no, I just.
Do you think she could be JD Vance?
Yeah, I do think people would choose her over JD Vance. However, I think when it comes to our first woman female president, it's going to end up being someone who's going to come in like Barack Obama, who like they tried to throw everything they could at him and nothing stuck. Like she's been in, they say they know not enough about her, but really we know too much about her.
Yep.
We know a lot, and they can use a lot against her to make it seem like she's not. They launched a great smear campaign against her. Like, let's be for real. Like, she's coming from an HBCU. She had people saying that she's not black. She just got black yesterday, and like they launched a great smear campaign.
And Janet Jackson was saying that, like.
She wasn't really able to overcome that.
Forgot about that.
And I don't think anything will change. They need someone that like a person in that position is just going to not be touched. Like, I think the Democrats are going to lean more towards a traditional centralist Democrat. That's what they're going to do.
Do you think we have met that person politically yet? Because Obama came on kind of late, like in the process. Like it was a surge, and I'm not sure if the person that is going to, do this takeover has been identified yet. Do you think, Eric, that we've met this person yet? I mean, I haven't seen anybody that's blowing my socks off, honestly.
I mean, honestly, no, I haven't. I mean, no, I'm pretty. I'll say this: I'm pretty sure we've met the person that's going to run for president from the Democratic side, but has he been worth mentioning or been memorable? No.
Where's she?
I can tell you this.
Please, Kamala, don't run again.
I don't think that Republicans are particularly excited about JD Vance. And so I don't think that he will be as difficult to beat as Donald Trump. So the Democrats, it really would move them to find a candidate who is dynamic and that can actually get the people behind him, and then likely will wipe the floor with JD Vance.
Well, maybe it's not JD Vance. Maybe it's Marco Rubio. That's also bad.
I don't think the Republicans are that excited about him either.
But Marco Rubio's in the same boat as Kamala Harris, though. We know way too much about you.
Yeah. I don't think those are exciting candidates for anyone. I think the people who always vote Republican are going to vote Republican. The people who always vote Democrat are going to vote Democrat. But those middle people that have been making the race since lately,
those are the ones Elon Musk will erase, and that'll be it.
We had it then.
Just like
but the Democrats do have a real chance, especially since the economy sucks and everything sucks.
Everything. You're right. All right. Everything sucks, including our next segment, racist. Deck's new song, not song, but new beat. Well, another pull down. They're coming. They're coming. All right, 18-year-old.
Thanks, Will.i.am, for the beat.
Thank you. You trying to get it taken down again? My God.
No, I'm just saying that sounds like something he would do. It sounds just like him.
18-year-old Nolan Wells disappeared after spending the 4th of July weekend on Horn Island in Mississippi with friends. After an extensive search, a body believed to be Nolan's was recovered. Authorities say that the investigation remains active. They have not announced evidence of foul play, and they're still working to determine exactly what happened. His family, represented by, of course, attorney Ben Crump, is calling for a thorough and transparent investigation. Normally, that's where the story would begin, but almost immediately, people started mentioning two other names that kind of had a similar ending. Back in 2013, 17-year-old Kendrick Johnson was found dead inside of a rolled-up wrestling mat at his Georgia school. We actually report about this story on BroTalk. Investigators ruled his death an accident caused by positional asphyxia. His family never accepted that conclusion, and for more than a decade, they've continued pushing for additional investigations, arguing that Kendrick was killed and that key questions still remained unanswered. Although officials have repeatedly upheld that accidental death ruling and no homicide charges have been filed, the case remains one of the most discussed and debated deaths in Black America. For many people, Kendrick Johnson became a symbol of a family feeling like they never received the answers that they deserved. Then there was Tamla Horsford. In 2018, Horsford attended an overnight birthday gathering with a group of mostly white friends in Georgia. The next morning, she was found dead in the backyard. Investigators concluded that she accidentally fell from a deck, and the case was officially closed. But her family and many members of the public still question aspects of that investigation, citing inconsistencies they believed warranted further scrutiny. No criminal charges, again, were ever filed. Even today, many people continue debating whether the investigation answered any questions. And then we have today. Fast forward to today. A young black man disappears after spending time with his white friends. He's later found dead. Authorities say there's no current evidence of foul play and that the investigation again remains active. His family is asking for transparency as investigators continue their work. Yet before investigators had even completed their work, thousands of people had already begun connecting this story to the others. And not necessarily because they believed that the facts were identical, but they recognized a familiar feeling. Now, is that reaction unfair or is it understandable? Can generations of controversial cases change the way a community processes new tragedies? And, can lived experience create healthy skepticism without turning suspicion into certainty? What was your reaction to the story of Nolan Wells and the attention that it is getting this time?
What'd you say?
This time around. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, I have family in Mississippi, so I saw this and I was like, that's crazy because that could be any of my relatives. My very first thought was, I know how media plays in these type of situations, and I know that seeing this picture of this black boy and these three white boys, you immediately say oh wait, they did something happened here. But I know with media that this picture could have been a year ago. So at first I'm just okay, let's just wait for the facts to come out because I don't know, something just doesn't seem right to me. Then I started seeing a lot of people who don't look like me post about this, and they're like, we got to wait till the facts come out. He was with a girl, and that's why he decided to stay behind. And there's no reason to think of a foul play. And when you start seeing things like that, then it starts to make your mind wonder. And to be honest with you, if three black boys took a white boy out on a boat and they came back with his phone and not him, and then the next day or so he showed up dead, these boys would be in handcuffs and they would be being questioned. And that's not happening in this situation. And I hate to be this person, and I don't want to necessarily combine these stories together, but this is very reminiscent, low-key, of the Carmelo Anthony story. We have this thing in America, and I think even black people have it too, where we identify black people as violent. We do that. We say you did a violent thing. But realistically speaking, black people aren't the only people that are violent. White people are violent too. And in that Carmelo Anthony situation, he said that he felt threatened. Now, in this same Nolan Wells situation, if one of those boys got killed by him while he was trying to protect himself, he would be the one in jail. But yet this boy is dead, and we're coming up with speculations as to what might have happened. And that, to me, is absolute BS. I feel like these people should be at least held, hold them. And they keep talking about this girl that he's talking to. Who's the girl? Why hasn't she been identified? And then you're saying that they were on a public boat. They were in a boat on a public island, and nobody saw anything.
There was arguments, and they are investigating.
I've seen those. Yeah, I've seen the videos and stuff of that. But why are the boys not telling that though? You came home.
Then all the boys picked up lawyers.
Yeah, but you came home and you gave the boy's mom his phone, and just whatever. And another last point I have about this is that it's kind of odd to me how these situations happen, and then there's a photo that surfaces, and low-key, I feel like that's intentional. I think that this group photo that they take, with this one and the Tamla story, that stuff is intentional. I don't think that they're doing this accidental. I think this was premeditated, and I think they meant to kill him.
Wow. So you think this photo is intentional?
Yes. Because how is it we go out or whatever, and they seem to have those smiles on their faces or whatever, but yet one of us come back dead and the rest of us have no idea what happened. Come on.
Eric, what was your first reaction when you heard this story?
Don't y'all see the pattern? White people, alcohol equals death. Stop hanging around white people and doing dumb shit at islands and crazy stuff like that. Stick to your own.
I don't think it's fair to blame alcohol in this situation, though. I think that these people came I don't think something happened because they were drunk. I think something happened because they had bad intentions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ty, is it fair for people to jump to these conclusions, or innocent until proven guilty, right? But it doesn't seem like anybody's kind of waiting before they kind of put two and two together in this situation. Is that fair or foul?
I mean, it would be ridiculous to tell the internet and people to see a story and say, well, we'll just gently wait for the facts to come out. People are going to begin to speculate based on their lived experiences, what they believed happened in this case. And I think that To tell people not to do that is absurd, because it's never going to happen. In every single case that has ever hit the news, everyone has speculated what they believed happened in those situations based on the things that they're told. A lot of us are told, make sure you have some other people with you. There's things that we're raised on that this situation would cause us to raise some red flags. It would, and that's based on our experiences as a culture, based on things that we're taught, based on how we're raised. We see that, and we're going to speculate because that's what we were taught would happen to us if we put ourselves in certain situations. And so, what I need for people to do is to, and yeah, so you can overcome and wait for facts and try to get above kind of how you were taught to kind of think more intellectually about situations. But it would be absurd for us to tell people, oh, you got to wait for all the facts to come out, don't jump to conclusions. That's what people are going to do. However, there are people whose job it is to thoroughly investigate what happened. There are people whose job it is to make sure they understand what's going on. I'm glad that the family has lawyered up as they should, and we hopefully will have a very transparent investigation, because that is their job. The internet has the right to speculate, and they're going to do that. But there are people whose job it is to make sure that this investigation happens thoroughly and transparently, and I hope that gets done. Because for people who have the lived experiences that we do, this feels very odd for us and very concerning for us, and we would like to know what happens.
I do agree with what you said. I think the part that's scary, though, is that you said that there are people whose job it is to investigate this, and one of the first interviews I saw was from the sheriff, who said that Nolan decided to stay behind. That was a sheriff that said that. And the only way you would know that information is if these boys told you that and you ran with it. So you're not investigating the situation. So already there's cracks and flaws within this situation.
Yeah, I mean, I really feel for all three of these families. But back in 2013, like you said, people were supposed to be investigating. Like, they've never come out and said the young boy that died in 2013, he didn't roll himself up in the wrestling mat. Nobody can even give us no answer for that. Like, he didn't roll himself up in a wrestling mat. Like,
you also said accidental. So who caused the accident?
Right. He rolled himself up in the wrestling mat.
Right. Yeah.
Like that.
Never got an answer for that.
We never got a clear answer.
So there have been a lot of things that have been road accidental deaths that have caused us a lot of concern. People who are saying hung themselves from trees, who've done, like, we're like, no. And so the bottom line is that the community is going to raise the red flags every time something like this feels bad for us, and we have every right to do so. I do hope that the investigation is thorough and done properly and done with transparency, and that they have actual answers for the family, because I can't imagine going through something like this. You're so excited about the life that your kid is going to experience and live, all for it to come to an end like this, and that's a devastating thing, and I really, really feel for this family. But the internet's going
to potentially of their friends at that too.
Yeah.
It's one thing for something to happen like in a neighborhood or something like that, which is also terrible. But like, these are trusted individuals. This is someone you trusted, and you, as a family, like, trusted your child with these people as well. And I think that for me, like, is also like more bothersome than anything. Like, these are your friends that you wouldn't expect things like that to happen. You wouldn't expect something like this to happen hanging out with your friends. And also, I think it's really like not therapeutic. I think it's really like, it's interesting that this happened on the 4th of July. Like, we're supposed to be celebrating 250 years of America, and this is what we're dealing with in this country.
Yep.
Still.
Sad. Well, we do absolutely, wish the family the best, and we hope that there is a justice-filled resolution when it comes to this, and it's something that doesn't take 20 years for us to get to the bottom of. A lot of times these things stall out, and then they just get closed in the shadows, right? So let's just hope that I'm sure Ben Crump won't let it go. They have Ben Crump.
They'll get some money. We know that.
They'll get something. But,
But can I just say something though? Like, there's this thing that somebody said the best way to keep a secret is to kill the other people or whatever that saying goes. There's 3 people here. All 3 of y'all didn't do whatever happened in the situation, and I can guarantee you 1 or 2 of them are going to start singing very soon. Like this case is way too high, and I don't think they have the protection that like they may think that they have. And I can guarantee you, like one of them will dime the other ones out, and I hope they do.
All right. Well,
if that's the case, because it hasn't come out the day.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Well, yeah, allegedly. You're right. You're right.
And if there are speculations of falling and such.
And if such a thing happens, of course, we will bring you the latest updates here on Bro Talk Live. All right, let's move to the scoop. Hard right turn because hard right turn. We are like completely, it's like a windshield when you put the little spray on it and clean your windshield off. That's literally what we're doing right now.
We're a magazine show. We got to cover it all.
We are a magazine show. I like that. A news program with the 2 M's and an E on the end. Program. One of the hottest songs of the summer, and now one of the biggest debates in music. Young Miami's Spin That has people dancing and hating across the country. It really started after the Grammy-winning singer India.Arie weighed in about the song online. Some people took her comments as a call to boycott the song. She later clarified that that wasn't her position at all. Instead, she said that the popularity of Spin That reflects something larger about our culture and encourage people to think more intentionally about what they consume. Let's take a listen.
It is being wrongly reported that I think we should boycott this song of the summer. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I refuse to sing that song, but either you know what it is or you don't. And if you don't, you can go find it. It's very easy. But I don't think we should boycott. What I want is to see people understand the power of words and music and to make choices that are healthy for them. That's what I want. Do I think it matters what I want for people? No. I have finally learned that it doesn't matter and that there's no amount of sacrificing my life force energy that is going to make anybody want anything better for themselves. All I can do is emanate what I emanate, stand for what I stand for, and hope that it reaches who it's meant to reach. And that's it. And that's all I'm going to do. And so my comment makes it very clear that I don't think we should boycott. My comment is tantamount to everybody doesn't want the same thing. And there are a lot of people who are saying it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power. But of course, I have used that power to help some people. And I have traveled around this world twice. And I see the impact of what we export out of the Black American experience to the rest of the world. Longer story for another time, but I've seen it. So I know, and I'm telling you what it is, but you enjoy if that's what you want to do. And I will enjoy doing what I want to do. And that's why I don't think anybody needs to boycott. I think people just need to make choices for themselves. That's what I think.
Okay. So Miss India.Arie says that this isn't just about one song. She says it's about what we choose to celebrate and whether music influences the way we think. And she's not the only artist raising that question. Keri Hilson, singer, if you guys don't know who that is, was recently asked about her own social media post where she wrote, "If music can heal, music can harm too." She later explained that her concern also isn't one specific artist, but what she sees as a lack of balance in today's music landscape. Here's what Miss Keri Baby had to say.
Not commenting about that one song. That tweet for me was about, it was bigger than that song. It's bigger than any one song. That tweet was me, I guess, commenting on the commentary. Me noticing what's happening and just saying, well, hey guys, look at this. Well,
it was general.
That's all. Yeah, it's general. Yeah. I mean, of course, I was aware of the subject. I was aware of what's being talked about. But I just wanted to say, just offer just that truth. Like, well, let's not be blind. Let's not lie to ourselves. We understand the impact that music can have on culture, on youth. We've been talking about this for 30, 40, 50 years,
Yeah. So you mentioned there might be a lack of balance between the music with depth and messaging and the music without substance, right?
Yeah, I think that really is what bothers me is the lack of balance. Like we had preachers and teachers in soul and R&B and rap. You know what I mean? You think of like rappers like KRS-One and like even Lauryn Hill, who would rap. She would teach. You know what I mean? And it was India.Arie and there was Stevie Wonder and there was so many people I can name a lot. Where even though we've always had party songs, we've always had the effery, fun, lighthearted, not message, you know, songs about drugs. Like that was, I think for every generation, there's always in like sexualized records. And I had one, you know what I mean? For every generation, that is a thing. But the lack of balance in our industry, like no one that is being budgeted and promoted and marketed is intending, I think, to take Black culture under their wing and say, oh, I have something to say. I have something to teach. I feel a strong way about this for our culture. And that's the essence and the energy that I'm bringing into my music. That's what we're missing.
Okay. I think that was the longest we've ever heard.
She's got to stop talking. Because what was that?
Just a long diatribe about nothing.
What are you talking about?
I mean, it's stairs like in Kendrick Lamar, like that's J. Cole. Like these people do that. Like there are people out here who are big budget artists who do look into that stuff. Like everyone's not Carisha.
That's
like,
what she was saying.
acting like,
I didn't understand. She was just yapping them. What did that have to do with the tweet?
But have y'all noticed that all the people that's complaining about the song is cold out here in these streets?
Well, yeah,
cold.
You know what's crazy, Eric?
They cold.
They cold. They are cold. And we're going to get someone else who's a little cold. Dex, what you got to say?
I was gonna say, like in line with what Eric said, I was like, India.Arie's really upset, and like I like two of her songs. Let me see how they did chart wise. And Video, which is one of my favorite songs of her, peaked at 46.
Yeah, 46.
And then I Am Not My Hair was, I mean, he got on the charts, the Hot 100 at 97. So I'd be pissed too if this whole talking about scamming and she's like what number 23 or whatever, and I've never been at 23 in my life. Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
So plenty of people are like you guys, where they believe the backlash has gotten totally out of hand. Supporters of Young Miami argue that hip hop has always had these records that talk about money, partying, street life, fantasy. They also point out that male artists have released songs with similar themes for decades without drawing any criticism. One person who definitely isn't buying any of the outrage is one Trick Daddy. Here's what he had to say about the whole situation.
Shout out to Young Miami. Got the hottest record in the world, not just the country, the hottest record in the world. They singing this shit in China, in Russia, in Ethiopia, goddammit. Shout out to Young Miami, one of the baddest shit, the finest little shit in the game right now. You bad body old bitch, not one to be giving how you feel about this young girl and her song. All the negative music that come out, you want to simply try to target a young black female that's doing something positive, that's in her bag right now. You talked about her bag when she put out certain singles. You talked about her over and over again with situations with who the nigga she was dealing with. Everything y'all get on this internet and act like y'all life is all peaches and cream. But I know you old bad breath smelling that. I know you. I know you. I know you're mad. I know you hoes is mad and you jealous. You look at that young fine girl on that stage rocking each clubs each and every night, these appearances, these hosts. She dropping her hottest single out there. Young Miami, you better not let these old raglan deter nothing you trying to do. That's why I don't fuck you old bitch. That's why I would not fuck one of you old bitch, because the game done passed you by, bitch. You still stuck in the 50s and the 60s. I don't want no old bitch with no gray hairs on her. Music ain't for everybody. If you don't like it, bitch, turn off your radio, close and cancel your subscription to all your social media sites. Get off of Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, because as long as you on there, you gonna hear it right there.
Okay. Dex, you hiding?
I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of it. Oh my god. Well, I will tell you this. I looked up his record too. His art history too. He was in India.Arie. He was.
He was the polar opposite.
Look, he his highest is like number 7. He got 2 number 17. Like India.Arie ain't seen no numbers like
Maybe
that. Keri
I'm a thug.
Although, before we get to this, can I just say real quick, Trick Daddy, who is defending Carisha, did jump on social media and say that Beyonce can't sing and Jay-Z should not be calling himself the king of rap. So you are a hater too.
Big time hater. Lizzo had this Ty, you don't want to hear from Lizzo?
Not really.
Nobody wants to hear from Lizzo, remember?
No, Lizzo.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
Eric, here's cold out here. Lizzo is trying to crawl her way back by no girl.
Like she's not finna give you a feature.
Wait, there's a boycott for Fender. Oh, Carisha got a hit, honey. That's what Lizzo had to say.
Okay.
Now that makes one of y'all.
Acting like Spin That is so detrimental. This is not Lizzo, by the way, for the podcast listeners. Another user named What Up Vim. What Up Vim? Is that Verm? Verm?
V-E-R-N. Yeah.
All right. That little R in there.
R-N kind of like.
Acting like Spin That is so detrimental, but not holding any of these male artists accountable for way worse. Why is that? WAP was worse and was a song of the summer. So what's the issue? WAP did get a lot.
I hate when people do that though, because do you think people was not complaining about WAP?
Yeah, we had a segment on WAP. We definitely.
WAP definitely got a lot of backlash.
Yes, like the FCC fined the Grammys for having them perform WAP. What are you talking about? And do we not remember Oprah launched the whole hate campaign against hip hop rappers? Like she would not allow them to come on her show for years. Like, we don't always glorify this stuff. Like, we do call out hip hop artists when they mess up, when they do stuff like this. But
it's the edge of art. Like, you guys have to understand, like, there has to be edge cases in order to create a middle. You know what I'm saying? There has to be edge cases. WAP was an edge case. Spin That, I don't even think it's an edge case. Spin That is a typical hip hop song. There is nothing egregious about Spin That whatsoever. That's not in literally every other song on the radio.
Well, they don't make it better though, just because everybody.
It's a motion party. You cannot get it. It's the same songs. These are the same songs, people.
Yes, but Jason, like, come
Janice, shut the F up.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
come on.
You can't. You turn on the TV and you do see people boosting and stealing and running up in the Gucci stores and the Lululemons and stealing and stuff like that. So like, you can't. I see the case that they're making when they say like you're encouraging bad behavior, but I just feel like you should probably just take it.
What I thought was funny is Trick Dad said she was doing something positive.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I mean, like,
man, as far as making career moves and podcasting, putting out music, just getting her trying to like move her career forward. I don't think he meant the song. But perhaps he did because he's calling people gray hair
on the vagina.
Yeah, I mean, I can't watch something for that long. Like
let Eric jump in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've had summer songs way worse than this.
I agree.
That were hits.
Like what?
Like I know everybody remembers the Yin Yang Twin Salt Shaker. You had everybody saying from
the Whisper song.
Now the Whisper song,
from the window to the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get Low, like all those songs.
Like, I mean, and everybody was singing them. I didn't hear no outrage. I didn't hear any. And when Salt Shaker and all those was coming out, India.Arie was still out here semi warm. You ain't hear nobody else.
Well, Eric, with those numbers, I don't know if India.Arie was ever.
I think she's great.
In order for her to win a Grammy, Dex, she had an audience, and she.
That's what I don't understand. though. They just be giving the Grammys out.
Nah, she's
a great artist. What's wrong with India.Arie?
Yeah, she earned her Grammys.
Wait.
She's just not relevant anymore. Keri Hilson ain't been relevant in what, 10, 15 years?
I say shut it down. Ty, As Cardi B says, name 5 India.Arie songs, gun pointing to your head. Boom. And then you did. Wait, just one more point. One last thing I have to say about this one. I do think a lot of the criticism of Young Miami is because of her affiliation with Diddy. I think that's where a lot of this
nothing to do with it.
I don't know. You think so? I don't know. I feel like she kind of skated on that. Like she
did.
She
But I'm telling you, I feel like a lot of people are mad because like if she didn't have that affiliation with it, I mean, Young Miami has never made a song for the children. Like her songs have always been in this lane. Why is this getting all this attention now? And I genuinely feel like it has something to do with the whole Diddy stuff because we've never talked about Young Miami.
Like, how old is Young Miami?
I think she's like maybe 30.
28. She's young.
Is she 30 yet?
28 running around Diddy. She's the victim. That's why nobody.
She's 32.
At 32, you know better.
How's I say that? Never mind.
32? I don't know.
She's 32. Yeah, you know.
Look, 30. The number 32. That's higher than India.Arie's chart.
Don't do that. We gotta put the snow up on the screen.
Honestly, I think India.Arie's points were valid. I don't think that. Like, I don't understand why we gotta take sides here. I think rap is ridiculous as hell. We're not gonna sit around and act like it's not. It is influencing and some of it's terrible. But it just is what it is. India.Arie's point is not like crazy either. Like I
agree. Like I do think they make a little too much though about the power of music to be healed. Like you give power to things.
I think we grew up in a generation where we had balance, like she says.
I agree with Keri Hilson.
People have less balance these days.
I think Keri Hilson just act like there was nobody out here. Like there are people out here, you're just not listening to them. Keri Hilson.
And the thing is, though, y'all are artists, so like, why don't y'all provide the balance? You put some songs out. You do it.
Well, she said they weren't funding. They weren't backing.
Put pen in the paper and get on the internet and put it out. Like
I was going to say, nobody funds this show, and we still do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Get on the internet and sing your song.
Sing your song.
Come on, BroTalk, and sing your song. We'll play.
Don't come on here with that mess.
I have one. What was hers?
All right. For the third straight week, we're following one of the most talked about celebrity legal stories. And Dex, why your eyes go up like that? I forgot.
I've been saying stuff on this case. It's gonna be the last week talking about this because
it's the third week in a row.
Yeah.
Every week there seems to be another twist. First it was Big Tigger's arrest, then surveillance video, then the temporary protective order. Now another major development, but this time involving his estranged wife and another video that came out taken by his stepson.
Mr. Tigger.
So let's see what we have this week. If you've been following us, here's where we stand. Last month, radio personality V103 host Big Tigger, whose legal name is Darian Morgan, I can see why he went by Big Tigger, was arrested on charges including aggravated battery and cruelty to children after an alleged domestic incident involving his estranged wife, Alicia Brown. He has publicly denied the allegations and says he intends to clear his name. Alicia Brown later received a temporary protective order and temporary custody of the couple's children after alleging she suffered an eye injury during the incident. Then earlier today, another video surfaced showing the two involved in a physical struggle over a cell phone, which seems like the back end of the first video that we showed you guys last week. Here is the new video from this week.
Give me back my phone.
Get off of me!
Give me back my phone.
Get off of me!
Give me back my phone. You don't need it. What do you need it for?
Get off of me!
What do you need it for?
Get off of me. Please get off of me.
As soon as you give me my phone.
Please get off of
It's
me.
my phone.
Please get off of me.
Registered in my name.
Please get off of me.
Give me my phone.
You're sticking my ear in my ear.
Sorry.
Get off of me.
Give me my phone.
Please get off of
You
me.
can stay right on the floor.
You're a fucking manhandling me.
I'm not manhandling my phone.
Tigger,
Give
get
me
off.
my phone.
Do you not see all them crime?
Give me
Bro,
my phone.
why did
Stop.
you
I'm
do
not
that?
doing that.
Listen,
She
do you
dropped.
not?
She dropped. She dropped.
Bro, you're literally stepping on her.
I'm not stepping on her, Alex. I just want
Bro.
my phone. She can give me the phone and it'll be over. She can give me the phone and it would be over.
Bro, just get over her. She's gonna
I'm
give
not
you.
on her at all. Give me my phone.
Get off of me,
Give me my
Tigger.
phone.
D, if I was anybody else, you wouldn't be doing this.
If you say so. Give me my phone.
Bro, just get over her. You can buy a new phone. phone. Get off of me! Mr. Tigger! Get off of me! Mr. Tigger, get off of her now!
Mr. Tigger. The
Mr.
footage appears
Tigger.
to show the couple wrestling over a cell phone. This is after he pushed her into the door, and that's where she suffered that black eye that we've seen. Now here's where the story takes another unexpected turn. According to authorities in Georgia, the woman in the video, Alicia Brown, was arrested Monday night after deputies located her vehicle following a be on the lookout case connected to an outstanding kidnapping related warrants, issued in Maryland. Officials say 2 children were found safely inside the SUV, including the child that she shares with Tigger. One of the biggest questions is, what is this Maryland case actually about? Authorities say that the warrants stem from a 2019 disappearance of a 10-year-old child. I think Dex told us about that a couple of weeks ago. Public records identify that child as Alicia Brown, who was reportedly missing from Baltimore County in May 2019. At the time, investigators said that they did not believe it was a stranger abduction, and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children reported that the child may have been with her mother. Beyond that, investigators have released very few details, and many key questions remain unanswered as Brown awaits extradition. Meanwhile, radio host Francesca Amaker, who was accused by Alicia Brown, of allegedly exchanging text messages with Big Tigger and the reason he was hiding his phone, has sued her co-host's wife for defamation of character. Francesca claims that Brown took to social media and shared accusations that she and Big Tigger, real name again Darian Morgan, were involved in a relationship, and suggested that their union led to her divorce from the radio host. Amaker says that because of these claims, she's endured online threats and insults and has lost out on brand deals and public appearances due to how the claims tainted her reputation and business standing. So what are your reactions to the latest developments in this case, from the video to the police arrest to the lawsuit by the radio co-host? How has this case gotten this far? This is ridiculous. This is crazy.
Where do I start?
Where do you start?
First,
think about
I
it.
am no longer interested in seeing any more about this story. Number one.
Okay.
I do think that the whole display of both adults is very odd and ridiculous behavior. If he's cheating or whatever, you guys don't need to be rolling around the ground together, wrestling over a cell phone. I don't think it's an abuse per se. I think that it's both adults acting totally absurd. Not something I want to see. And I think that in the case where he was like defending himself, it's like, oh, this is demonstrably false, or whatever words he was using. I can see why he would think that based on what happened. However, what I think is more concerning is like the display of behavior kind of in front of you guys as kids or one of your kids or whatever. I mean, I think that's what they need to consider more than like whether or not you are an abusive person. You need to consider like what type of message you all are sending, what type of behavior you guys are displaying. It's an absurd story. And I would like to hear no more of it. The fact that you got sued and said all this stuff, that you guys are public figures, so you can't go out and saying any old thing about anybody. Like, oh, I know you cheating with that B, and you done did this, you done did that. Like, and now she's, oh, you sleeping with your coworker. Like, now these are public figures. This isn't just office gossip. This is now someone whose career and livelihood can be affected by. So
you take merit in that lawsuit that Francesca is putting out.
There's absolutely merit in the lawsuit. I sue her too. Like, why are you look at you guys' relationship? Why are you bringing me into this? This relationship is obviously ridiculous.
You really think it cost her brand deals? Come on, it's been a month.
Yeah. Because when she says brand deals, so it's like a radio thing. So when it comes to sponsorship and radio, clients are going to pick who they want. So if she has all this drama surrounding her and stuff like that, even the show, like Tigger's taken down from the show. So to be honest with you, there probably is no show right now. She's not going to get that talent fee. Like she's not getting that.
I mean, I get that, but my thing is, it's been a month. Like you haven't.
Oh, it don't take long. I've had it personally where situations have happened and they'd be like, take my money off this person immediately and drop them commercials right now. I've dealt with that. So like, yeah, she ain't
got shadow banned. What's going on? Why did you get shadow banned?
Not me. Like when I worked, like
that was his job.
Yeah, like I've seen it.
Why did you get dropped? What are you talking about?
Like no, I mean, I don't be.
You did the dropping.
I had to do the dropping, but I'm telling you, like that stuff happens quick. Like people don't play games like that. And she's in Atlanta, so a lot of these businesses that are paying them are local businesses who know the people in Atlanta. They know her voice, whatever. They like, you can't come here. We can't have you voice in our spots. You can't. No, you out of here.
Please, I just don't believe that it happened that fast. Eric, what's your reaction to the latest developments in this case? You were skeptical from the start. Sorry, you're muted. Go ahead. No,
I mean, I guess I really don't understand when they say they were wrestling on the floor. She's laying on her stomach with the phone tucked in her, I guess in her pants or whatever. He's trying to get the phone from her. He's not slinging her around. He's not throwing her on the floor. Like,
he did push her into the door.
Allegedly.
We showed the video last week.
I'm just talking about the video. I'm talking about the video you just showed us right now.
Yes, yeah.
You know, she's laying on the floor. He's just saying, just give me my phone back. Just give me my phone back. That's all he wanted was his phone back. Like she's laying on, screaming, and then got her son saying, Mr. Tigger, get off of her. He ain't even on her. He's standing over top of her. It ain't like he's laying on her. Well, tell your mama to give me my goddamn property back, and she can go at you and her get the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think
we can involve the babies.
What you say?
We can't involve the babies.
Why? He ain't no goddamn baby. Did you hear what he said?
Old. The boy's 13 years old.
He ain't no baby.
He was still respectful.
He ain't no baby. Mr. Tigger. Whatever, tell your mama to give me my phone back.
I like that he was protecting his mom.
I do like that. Yes.
There is no way if I even felt like you're dropping my mom on the floor that I'm not going to drop you.
Yeah, I would have put that phone down.
You can try.
I'm trying to be respectful.
You're going to at least try.
I mean, I don't think that Tigger. It's kind of what Ty was saying a couple of weeks ago. I feel like Tigger doesn't feel like he's doing anything wrong in that moment. He's trying to get his phone. He's trying to get his phone. Now, whether or not it looks bad, whether or not it's not the right thing to do in that moment, that's a different story. But at the end of the day, he's not acting because he even steps away when the boy comes up to him and says, like he's stepping away. Like he's saying, I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to get my phone. You know?
Yeah, but why are you trying to get the phone back? Who you have text on?
Because his other family was in that phone.
Right. It don't matter who he has. It doesn't matter who he has on the phone. He's trying to retrieve it. At this point, he's trying to retrieve his property.
And why?
Does the wife
phone? That's why.
Does this new charge on the wife, the kidnapping charge, make her look even more erratic?
Yeah,
because last week we talked about the fact that she regretted even posting it because she is now reaping, the financial consequences.
She gotta get a job. I'm gonna lock her up because what happened to the other child?
Yeah. So how does this make her look now? Like this is 2 weeks in a row where we're like, girl, what are you doing? Like, okay, you got arrested now for a kidnapping charge. And last week she was saying, okay, don't blame Tigger. What I said was too much. Like, but she still filed a restraining order. I don't really understand what her goal is in all of this.
Well, unfortunately for her,
all of that now.
Unfortunately, I don't know her. So I don't really have a lot of judgment on her because this seems crazy, but I don't know her. Tigger, we know. And we've known Tigger for quite some time. And like I said, when this story first broke, he should have known better. People like this who have situations like this going on, you don't mix with them. Like, you stay away from people like this. These the kind of individuals that you look at. Maybe you sleep with them, I don't know, whatever. But you don't deal with this, and you damn sure don't marry nobody with a kidnapping case.
It's definitely erratic behavior, to say the least.
Yeah, but this ain't new. She's been doing this their whole marriage. I can promise. That's why the son knew to go grab that camera, because this is the scam that they run. He should have stayed away from her. Unfortunately, I'm upset with Tigger on this because you're the fool.
Beautiful.
Yeah, at that point, I would just let her go to the phone. Let her say, "What you want to see?" This
she ain't going nowhere.
She's not going nowhere.
She's not going nowhere.
At that point, just let her see the phone. But like, you know, she didn't have the right to say goodbye.
Nah, but I'm saying though, I mean, at this point, the way she's acting erratic, can you imagine? I mean, I'm just saying, he's been in the entertainment field for quite a long time, right? Can you imagine some of the contacts he has in his phone? What if she just start calling random people in his phone?
Okay, you know, if she didn't do it today, why did you married her though? So like, if she didn't do it in that moment, she could have done it when y'all first got married or when you got her pregnant. Like, it's like you brought this person into your life. You don't lay down with fleas, you get bit. You lay down with dogs, you get fleas. Like, you don't lay down like that. Stay away from people.
Yeah, fleas, you get bit.
Yeah.
Let's go with that one.
Yeah, that sounds better. Like, it's his fault. I blame Tigger for this whole thing. Like, you should have stayed away from her. She is ridiculous.
Okay, well, we wish everybody the absolute best.
No, we don't.
No one else is harmed.
And actually, that's something else comes up next week too, because it's kind of
I'm sorry, Darren. I haven't posted any comments. I was focused on the production elements of the show. He wanted to talk about Trick Daddy. Tricky Grandpa should have sat this one out. He talked about bad build. Does he have a mirror? He looked like a retired vending machine operator. You want to try to read someone.
Darren was busy. He's not playing. You know, play by India.Arie.
Don't play. He do not play about India.Arie. I get it. Darren gives. I am not my hair. So I respect.
Darren gives. I'm not my hair.
He is what he is.
All right, time for Q&A.
I got a question.
All right, guys. I will step into Q&A because Will decided not to come to work today. All right, so our Q&A question today is: you're in trouble, neighbor. I live in an apartment, and the neighbor above me leaves their dog out on the balcony almost every day while they're at work. The dog barks every now and then, but that's not even my biggest issue. The problem is the dog uses the bathroom on the balcony. The pee runs to the edge, drips over the side, and when the wind is blowing just right, it splashes onto my balcony and even hits my living room window. Splash. I've had to wipe dog pee off my patio furniture more than once, and now I don't even enjoy sitting outside anymore because I never know when it's going to happen. One time it even got on my laptop. I can't really prove it or do anything about it besides try to time and record the pee coming down. I've talked to my neighbor about it, and they've apologized, but said the dog can't hold it all day, and they don't have another option while they're at work. I feel bad for the dog, but I also don't think I should have to dodge pee every time I want to enjoy my own balcony. I'm seriously thinking about reporting them to the apartment office, but I don't want to start a full-blown neighbor feud. Is there any way I can report this without causing trouble in the apartment building? I'm really trying. Guys, what say you?
First off, man, look, man. First off, bro, you a pussy, man. You
How do you know that? You don't know this is a man. We don't know that.
Yo, he pussy. Yo, he pussy, man. He's scared to report him. He's scared to report somebody dog keep pissing all on his windows and on his balcony. You know what I'm saying? But you complaining to us.
The dog isn't pissing on his window. The dog is pissing on his own balcony. It happens to reach the guy's window underneath.
Listen to me. Check this out, man. He need to go upstairs, bang on his door, and be like, "Yo, if your dog piss on the balcony one more time, I'm going to report your punk ass to the goddamn rental office." And that's how it's going to go. Buy your dog some puppy pads. So when he peed, it'll soak up on the puppy pad.
I think that's the right answer. Yeah.
Instead of running over the balcony. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, Because if not, we gonna have some problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm not gonna, yo, I pay my rent just like him. You think I'm gonna be dodging piss every time I go sit on my balcony and smelling piss? Nah, it's not gonna happen. Yo,
what are the chances that you could just purchase the doggy pad for them in advance? Like,
I'm not,
Ty.
What?
You know?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm going by puppy pads for his dog.
Just one pack, just to show
so the dog can stop pissing.
Just
on,
one pack
on my balcony and on my windows.
Well, Eric, isn't it your problem? Like when you
what the fuck? Yeah, okay. My problem is let me tell you something, Dex. My problem is about to be your problem, nigga. let your dog keep pissing and let it keep running on my balcony.
It's the wind. It's not the dog. It's the wind.
It's not on purpose.
I don't care. I don't care nothing about that.
Oh, just getting him riled up.
But you like I'm at work.
Let me tell you something, Dex. Let me tell you something, Dex. The first time I talked to you and you said, "Yo, that's your problem and not mine," what the 5 fingers say to the face? I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Oh, well, then you're going to jail. Then you don't have to worry about other types of people.
That's cool. We both gonna go to jail.
Other type of dogs.
What am I going to jail for? You hit me. You're going to jail.
Yeah.
What about that?
Let you run your mouth talking about that's my problem. Okay, I'm gonna show you.
Well, it is.
I'm gonna show you my problem.
Not mine.
I'm gonna show you, bro.
But
that's
let me
crazy,
tell you,
man. Look, tell this person whoever wrote to us to grow a pair and go to the rental office and stop playing around with this dude because it's only gonna get worse. You know what I'm saying? Next thing gonna be some shit rolling down on your balcony, bro. That's crazy, man. That was the audacity of some people. Yo, that's crazy, man. You are crazy.
My sound advice here. I think you've already talked to the man. I do understand not wanting to cause issues in a place where you live because it's not cool. It's not fun.
You pussy, bro.
I wouldn't want to call the rental office, but I would just try to see like how far like the distance is from like your balcony to theirs, and like when they're at work and you know the dog is out there, to avoid it, maybe you just give the dog a piece of chocolate and see
so Dex, let me say this to you, right? So let me say this to you, Dex. Your little daughter is outside playing on the balcony and some piss just
Eric, did you not hear what I just said?
You just hear what he said.
You didn't hear what I just said?
You gonna slip him a chocolate.
I want to make sure I give the dog a piece of chocolate.
No, fuck all that. I ain't doing all that.
I guarantee I won't have that issue no more.
I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that, yo.
Not gonna be bleeding out on your balcony.
I'm gonna go holler at him the first time, bro. And we're gonna work it out.
First off, if I got piss on my window and I tell you about it and your response is the dog can't hold it all day, you're right. Yeah. You're right.
Shit, man.
No take.
Crazy.
I will take care of it on my own.
Ain't nothing low key. Ain't nothing. I'm telling you, bro. Ain't nothing low key gonna be about none of this. Yo, I'm not gonna be dealing with this.
I don't think this is going over. I think this is going over your head, Eric. Dex's response is much worse than your response.
I think the chocolate. He's killing the duck. Is there a way to report this without causing trouble in the apartment building?
No.
Okay.
No.
I think that the most, if you want to just keep the friendship going, if this is someone that you don't really like, maybe they strapped up or maybe they have affiliations with a gang and they don't want to,
man, fuck off, man. Whatever. What friendship?
If you want to preserve any sort of safety, I would say purchase a pack of, maybe an 8-pack of puppy pads.
Ain't nobody buying no puppy pads. Man, crazy.
And then just leave, and then just go up there, knock on the door, and say, "Hey, your dog piss is leaking down on my balcony. I would appreciate if you just put these pads on the edge of your balcony, so when your dog pee, it doesn't come down."
Yo, I'm not.
When you go up there with those puppy pads, bring the pads and bring a bar of chocolate and say the choice is yours.
Yeah, crazy, bro. I'm not buying none of that shit. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, look, bro, go buy some puppy pads, bro, because the piss is running onto my balcony and splashing on my windows. Yo, this is the first and the last time. This is the first and the last time I'm gonna tell you this.
Windex.
Yeah, I ain't what. See, Dex, you playing. See, there you go, Dex. You always trying to be cute with some bullshit. You always on the bullshit, bro. You always on that bullshit, man. Fuck that.
It's a Windex.
You always on that bullshit. I gotta clean the piss off my windows because of your fucking dog.
You got to do
crazy,
it,
bro.
It's the wind.
You're fucking crazy. Y'all fucking crazy.
If you guys have a question, if your neighbor's dog is pissing on your windows and you want our advice on it, please head on over to BroTalk.
Tell that nigga grow a pair first.
/question, Jason.
So press record and let you feel me.
Sorry, I got too lazy. Forgot to change the bottom third here. All right. The theme this week is out.
Song too.
What'd you say?
Better change that song too.
Look, Parkwood, they not onto it yet. It's a remix. That's why. Category: out of their element. So these are animals who are kind of out of their element and have to deal with people who are in their element. The first one we got is mousing around. Oh, she just standing there recording it too.
Yo, she got a big ass. Look at she dirty. She got a big ass bag of trash in the fucking video. What you expect?
Dirty.
Run that video back, Jace. Look at this big ass bag of trash sitting right there. What you expect? Dirty ass bro, man. She dirty. She dirty. What you expect?
Came right under the dresser.
Maybe it was a bag of clothes to give away to like.
Don't nobody put no clothes in no kitchen bag, trash bag, bro. That's a kitchen trash bag, bro. She dirty. She dirty.
All right. Next up, we have Lil Boozy, who is upset at his son because his son doesn't want to touch a fish.
I need help getting out of the hook. Nigga, you scared to hold a fish? Yeah, I really just don't want to hold it. I'm gonna hold the fish. He talking about they stings. They do. Now grab him. Yeah. What you gonna do with it? Man, don't put him back. That bitch going in it. Nah, he going in the kitchen. I'm shutting this. I'm gonna cut this bitch 4 times, make $25. Yeah.
I know he beats them kids too. Like this, if a dog pissed on his
grown man.
If a dog pissed on his balcony, I think that he would handle it.
What do you think will happen to the dog?
Shit, ain't no chocolate. He'll probably go into the house and get the dog himself, throw him out the balcony.
He gonna climb up the balcony. Rip the dog off the balcony.
That dog going to the upper room fucking with Boosie. Going to the upper room.
What are the chances that Boosie is dyeing his hair? Because I didn't see any gray, and we're at the age of 30, late 30s and 40s and 50s, where it's like we see grays, right? So you got a little on your chin.
No, I don't got no gray hair on my chin. But
Boosie is significantly older than us. He's like 15 years older than us.
Boosie's also, he lives in the South. And for some reason, people who live in the South, they don't get gray hairs, but the inside of their arteries, the inside of their body, them arteries is just torn apart.
All right. That was that fish that was out of the element. Next up, let's see. We have Jive Turkey, Amazon worker who gets cornered by a turkey. Just face. That turkey is moseying. That's what we call moseying.
ass better take out running now. Hey! Hey! Hey!
No! Come get him!
I can't get him. I'm scared too now. Hey!
I'm not playing. They will find they shit out here told up. I'm not joking.
Hey! Ooh, look at that neck. Ooh, look at that neck. Ooh, look at that neck. Ooh!
Ain't no way I'm gonna be scared of a turkey. I would have flung that turkey by that turkey.
You know what you would have done.
You know what I would have done. That turkey would have been on the table for dinner. Ain't no way.
This one I understand. This one I understand. She got a full mop in her hand. I'd have wore that fucking turkey out.
I would have choke slammed that damn turkey.
No, I think that like for me, the whole time I was watching this video, first of all, I'm like the LSG song playing in the background is hilarious. But the whole time thinking like the turkey's not worried about you, just walk on past it. But as soon as she tried to walk past it, he went after her like it was a guard dog. Like that was funny as hell.
Look, that turkey would have been 100 yards away. I would have punted the hell out of that turkey. There's no way I'm letting a turkey impede my progress.
Right.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, we've been playing,
turkey?
Hey, Jason, what they say, Jason, we've been playing football.
Exactly. It would have been turkey day up in there, okay?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so violent. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
I wish an animal like a turkey would try to impede my progress. Are you kidding me? A turkey? A turkey.
Them people would have came home mad as hell too.
That pissed me off. Speaking of pissing me off, this is a dog eat dog world.
Yeah, dog. Now what? Why? What's the problem?
Why you throwing shit at my fucking dog?
It's about to fucking hit me. You what? Are you coming at me right now?
Did fuck bite you?
You coming right at me like it's going to, son? You need to back and fuck up.
That's what that lady should have did to that goddamn turkey. That's what she should have did to that
Exactly.
goddamn turkey.
Should
That's
do a
what I'm
TV
talking
at him.
about right there. That's what I'm talking about. And if you want to come out here and get something, you can get some too, nigga. That's right. Control your animal. Control your animal. You think you goddamn right. He hit the shit out that hit that dog with that box and told that man, you want something, come get something too. I'm an equal opportunist. I'm kicking both of y'all asses out here today.
What would you think was in that box?
Yeah, I don't know. It hurt though. Whatever it is, it hurt. Because that dog retreated immediately.
Yeah, dog. Now what?
I don't like that. It's not funny. I can't believe y'all laughing. Like, y'all, I hate y'all.
Because that dog retreated immediately, bro. That's how you supposed to do it, man.
But you do realize that dog didn't touch him.
What he supposed to let the dog bite him? Hell no.
The dog didn't even come close to him. The dog was like running. He didn't touch him.
Yo, the dog was running at him and barking, yo. Whatever.
That's what they do to play.
That dog retreated immediately, and he told that man, "Yo, you want some? Come get some. You can catch this. You can catch these hands just like your dog." That's.
Well, I can tell you.
He thought he was in blood sports.
I can tell you what won't be moving on that one.
That dog won't be moving on. I can tell you that dog won't be moving on.
Look, Amazon and UPS got a drop policy, so he dropped that shit right on that dog.
Yeah, look, it made the delivery. Delivery complete.
Yeah,
I'm voting for that one.
And he got to take a picture of it.
I'm voting on that one.
Absolutely not.
Ty, what you voting on? Ty, what you voting on?
Oh, is it? Are we done?
Yeah. Mousing around, Jive Turkey, Dog Eat Dog World, or Little Boosty's Fist Fight? Huh?
I'm doing Jive Turkey.
Okay. Dex?
I'm going with Jive Turkey too.
All right, it's gonna be a tie then.
You already know.
We're gonna let Will decide next time he on the show.
Wait, can I just say one thing though? If that man knew his dog was gonna run up on that guy, why didn't you stop the dog before it happened? Like, why did
he wasn't gonna bite you? He said, did he bite you?
But like, you could have stopped it.
Hey, keep your dog in the house,
You
man.
have your dog running on people. I mean, I don't know if you should wear it out like that.
He got a 70-inch Magnavox to the face. That's what he deserves.
You run up, you get done up. He ran up, you got done up.
Act bad, you gonna get smacked up. All right, act up, you gonna get smacked up. That's a Young Miami song, former song of the summer. Look at that. All right. Talk awards. We'll let Will decide next time he's on the show which one wins. Time for seats.
As always, we are super grateful that you all decided to spend this time with us as we wrap our show and bring it to a close. Gentlemen, do you have any seats for us before we go?
Yes, I definitely have one.
Oh, Lord.
Should I put the disclaimer? You good?
Please.
I mean, you can if you want, but
then yeah.
I definitely have.
If you want to put the disclaimer, you can.
Right. I mean, it's not gonna stop me from saying what I gotta say anyway. But
no, never that.
But my seat goes to the McDonald's worker on West Nursery Road. Look, check this out, bro. I got to be to work at 6:00 in the morning. Just so happens I wanted a McDonald's hash brown that particular couple days ago. That particular morning. Check this out. When I place my order and I come around to the first window, bro, if I can smell your funky ass from the window to my car, bro, there is no goddamn way you do not know you fucking stinking, bro. That is disgusting.
So when they open the window, it traveled.
Yo, listen to me, bro. When you come around, when they say come around, pay at the first window, I bent the corner in the truck. I could smell this nigga from his seat inside McDonald's to my truck. And
did you smell it once he reached his arm out? Like, was his armpit exposed?
He didn't reach his arm out, bro. I could smell this nigga before I could even hand him my debit card, bro. That is disgusting.
Did you give him feedback?
That is fucking disgusting, man. You need to wash. You need to wash your funky ass, man. You are disgusting.
Fill out that survey. You can get a free McChicken.
Yeah, I did not want to be late to work, or I would have asked for the manager at the next window
and told them what.
Because they need to remove this funky ass nigga. It's too early in the morning to be smelling like that, bro.
Wow.
There's no fucking reason you to be smelling like that. And when people say they can't smell themselves, nigga, you can smell yourself, nigga. If I can smell you from outside and you inside, god damn it, you bad.
It might have been the grease. Maybe it was the grease.
Ain't no motherfucking grease. I know old grease and funk, nigga. I know the difference.
Well, he was trying that new deodorant with no aluminum in it.
Yeah, no aluminum.
Yeah, that's called no deodorant. There wasn't no goddamn deodorant.
He was using that little lemon. You know when you cut that lemon in half,
that nigga need to do something.
What happened?
He could look, man. He could have went to the bathroom, wiped his underarms off with a couple paper towels or something, bro. That nigga was funky, nigga.
You been there before, Eric? You had to wipe your underarms with a couple of days.
Talking about the McDonald's on West Nursery Road in Ithaca, Maryland.
Well, he put this information
that funky ass nigga need to do something with this stuff, bro.
Did you get his badge number? What's his badge number?
I'm telling you, bro. If I go back in a couple of days, if next time I want a hash brown or something in the morning time, and he's smelling like that, yeah, I'm gonna report his funky ass because he's
the manager smelled him when he walked in. They were like, "Oh no, you can't handle no food. Go ahead."
Yeah, that shit is disgusting, man.
It's like
You be
onion
smelling
powder. You know, it's
It wasn't bro. That wasn't no onion powder.
He was probably running late for work. So would you
That's
rather
that
him be
shit.
late for
That's
work or
that
get the
shit.
shower in the morning?
Yeah, exactly. Because if he wasn't there for work, Eric, you know what they would have told you? Go to spot number. Can you pull over to spot number 1? And then you would have been mad. And then you would have been mad.
So
I wouldn't have did all. Y'all already know I wouldn't have did all of that. But yo, this nigga was.
Every time they do that now, I think of Eric. Oh, can you pull up? I'm like, I should just say no, like Eric. My wife
just say no, like Eric. And you know,
I tell you, she'd be mortified and embarrassed of my behavior. I think every time I should pull at Eric right now.
So when you say no, when they ask you to pull up to parking spot number 1, do you roll up your window after that, or do you just keep your window down and make it awkward?
Jason, how many times have you been on the phone with me?
I know, but I can't see you, so I don't know if you roll up the window after they tell you to move and you say no, or do you just keep it down?
I keep the window down. Like for what? I'm not going nowhere. Give me my shit.
Do they close their window with attitude?
No, I mean I don't give a fuck if they do or not. Just give me what the fuck I ordered, and I'm out of here.
They close the window.
I mean, sometimes they do. Sometimes they'll slide the window. Sometimes
when I used to work
don't.
at McDonald's, if somebody would have pulled a stuff like that on me, I would have slammed that window so fast. Boy,
Next you would have slammed the window and said,
slam that window. He don't want to move.
Yeah, trust me, bro. You can slam the window all you want. This is like the one day the young girl got mad at me because she gave me the wrong size drink. Like, bitch, I ain't order this.
Young lady.
Or you
Eric,
put ice in my drink.
You're not scared of people. You're not scared of people like doing something dirty to your food?
Yo, man, they do something dirty to my food, bro. It's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower burning, bro.
Oh, I can promise you. If you tell me, never mind. They just said when I used to work at McDonald's, they
just do
not.
First of all, Dex, I don't get nothing with no whole bunch of sauce.
You don't get nothing exotic.
Yeah, I don't get none of that.
That's what they do with the bread and stuff like that. You're right. That's what they do. I don't do all of that. But for me though, I wouldn't do anything like nasty to people's food like that. But like I would basically, like say they get like a chicken sandwich and they made me mad, I put mustard on it. I do stuff like that. Like
I mean, yo, then this is gonna get worse for you because I'm gonna come back. I didn't
know they had mustard on it. I didn't know.
I'm gonna cut the line. I'm gonna cut people off in the line. I'm gonna come right back to your door, and
or like I would put extra ice in their drink.
And I'm gonna throw the sandwich back in the window at you and tell you to make it over again.
No, don't worry about it. You're gonna get your money back. Good night.
That's cool. That's cool with me too.
You're gonna get your money back. Don't come back either.
Don't come back. You gonna put this picture up in the store?
When I used to work at McDonald's and people would piss me off, I'd be like, "You're not welcome here anymore." I'm like 14 years old, telling these grown people, "You're not welcome here anymore." Boy, shut up.
I don't care nothing about you, bro. You make like $8 an hour. Yo, I ain't worried about you.
You're not welcome at this McDonald's anymore. Like, shut
whatever.
Any other seats?
No, I'm good.
I think we can wrap.
I think we're good. I think we can wrap it. I think that was great, Eric.
Oh, I had another seat too, but it's cool though.
Oh, we'll save that.
We'll hold it for next week. Thanks everybody.
I got next week. I got to see about the my T-Mobile experience with the people in the Philippines.
Nice tease. Okay. Oh, can't wait to hear it.
Have T-Mobile one next week too.
For more, T-Mobile Tuesday next week. Okay.
Yeah.
T-Mobile Tuesday gotta be better than Verizon. That's for sure.
Anyway, don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and X at BroTalk Live. We are on all your favorite platforms as well as Facebook as well. And we post clips all throughout the week from tonight's show. So if you missed any portion of it, feel free to check that for the highlight. Oh, thanks, Eric, for that. For Dex, for Eric, for Bill, for Ty. This has been an edition of BroTalk Live. We had a wonderful week. What'd you say?
We love you. Keep going.
Yeah, we love you. Are we talking to me or the viewers?
Jason, I didn't need you to stop.
Okay. See you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out. Bye.